Rumors now circulating that Costco will be pulling Bud Light from their shelves. Just heard a new report that, in fact, the sales are plummeting to levels where now it's this time to remove the beverage from at least some and eventually, quite possibly, all stores. And the realities are this, friends. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're Bud Light. I don't care if you're Coca-Cola. If you're registering poor sales, you're on borrowed time. Now, we've already had reports that Costco, based on their data, which they have the best data you can pull from in terms of how people are spending, what are they buying? Are they going for expensive items? Are they going for cost savings items? You would think most people at Costco would be going for cost savings items, but in fact, they sell everything from lobster tail and crab legs to ground beef to you name it, top ramen. You can get it all at Costco. But the realities are, if you can negotiate your way into Costco to be on their shelves, you usually are going to be tested and you're going to be under scrutiny in terms of your performance. People are chomping at the bit to take over the space that Bud Light once occupied. If they replace it with a different beverage, they will first do a test period before they do any long-term commitments. But what this really tells us, I believe, if we're reading between the lines and looking between the cracks here, is Costco is still one of the last few major companies that are not going with this whole woke agenda. They are trying to remain squeaky clean. If we jump over to their Instagram page, you'll see everything that they're posting is completely safe, family friendly. You do not see anything, even hinting, borderline hinting at anything other than that. So that tells me that clearly Costco has enough power where they haven't buckled under the pressure to be diverse and have this whole diversification or whatever they're calling this to make sure you're in compliance or whatever the case may be. This is in fact big pushback. This could be in fact the nail in the coffin for Bud Light as they know it. I mean, once you can get into Costco, you're good. I mean, that's the place. If they could be in one place, one bar, one grocery chain, one anybody, it's clearly Costco. Everybody would die to have their product into Costco. That is a huge bragging right to have. They are potentially, from what I'm hearing, losing that bragging right. So this is a big story in my opinion. When you hear rumors, Costco to drop Bud Light, and I think the report I saw that had the star of death. If you go into your Costco and you look at the price, if there's an asterisk up in the corner, it means that it's going to be circulated out. Now, those are rumors, but even rumors aside, I always say the truth is usually somewhere in the middle. So I think, we definitely can see the writing on the wall. And regardless of what the beverage is or what they're in this situation, a publicity stunt that went sideways and an agenda that was pushed from top to bottom, in terms of mainstream media, they clearly do not want to participate in this at all, and apparently are big enough they don't have to. I believe other companies, maybe your Targets that are already on life support, they probably subjected to the pressure. I just don't see Costco as doing that. They are very family friendly. They continue to promote family friendliness. And like we said, because they're already suffering reduced sales, even with the whole Bud Light component out of the equation, sales are down. So upper management in Costco is not talking about should we roll the dice and see if we can create some kind of publicity, even though this is controversial because controversy typically sells. It's proven to do in this case quite the opposite, because the consumer is saying, no, thank you. There's a lot of times where you can get controversy to sell. In this case, it didn't. It's rare, but if something starts to become basically boycotted, that controversy will sell narrative just doesn't work. So this is a pretty big one. It's generational. It's almost lifetime pretty much. I mean, I think every generation has saw some form of boycott. This, I believe, is ours. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I would absolutely Love to hear from you. Be a good human today. I'll see you on the next Barn Burner Whistleblowing Report.